Hi everyone, this is Irina, and today I'm going to show you my tutorial how to make Sakura Kanzashi style flower. And this is very simple, it's good for beginners, it's very basic flower. Only 5 petals, but it looks very pretty. You can make a bunch of them and use a single, or I prefer to put a few of them together and use decorated with my doilies on the box or whatever, you know, like you can use whatever you want. And of course, depend how wide your ribbon is, the flower will be different. And let me explain you a few things before I will start to show you what is Kanzashi. The Kanzashi means is hairstyle ornament. It never means the flower, because the Kanzashi originally was made from wooden, gold, silver, even like metal parts. It was any kind of decorations for the flowers. And the first style Kanzashi, I mean decorations, it originally means decorations, was in Japanese culture in even like before BC, like 200 years BC or area like that, so almost 2000 years ago. But the most popular Kanzashi hairstyle ornaments, including flowers, fans or sticks, anything flowery looking, was in Edo period, which means 1600s and up to almost like 1867, I think, was Edo period. During that 300 years, the Kanzashi style ornaments was very popular. Usually the geishas or bride or lady who was hosting a tea ceremony in full kimono dress, they were using a lot of ornaments to make themselves pretty. And the original flowers, because today everybody thinks the Kanzashi is flower, what is not flower, it's whole ornaments. And original Kanzashi flowers was made from the silk. And God, I forgot, I think it's Hanatai style silk. And this is one of example. Usually that I call it Japanese silk. That silk has specific texture, if you can see. And besides the bright color and gold going on and colors, and if you will see, even the fabric has different shades. So the main point for the flowers, what lady was putting on their hair, it was texture of the silk was important, because it gives, this is very thin silk and it's usually expensive. Even here in Japan is expensive, but it's very pretty. Of course, for our purpose, for craft, we are more smart and we're not going in trouble to learn old technique, so we're using very simple techniques. So today we're going to use the 2-inch ribbon, and I will recommend you, so somebody who never did Kanzashi style flower yet, I will recommend you to use wider ribbon, because it's a little bit easiest way to make petal. After, when you will feel comfortable, you can skip and do it from even 1-inch ribbon, tiny petals. But I will show you with 2-inch ribbon. And what we need to do, let me unzoom. We need to cut, you will need, because the flower has 5 petals, we need to have 5 squares. And what I usually do, I fold my ribbon and I cut 1 square, and then from this will be my example, and then I will cut 5 of them. If you don't have your favorite color ribbon, no problem, you can use that satin fabric, what is kind of like very thin, and it works very good for that purpose, flower. And when you will going to choose ribbon, I will recommend you to pick up maybe a little bit thinner ribbon, because the thinner, it's usually the cheapest price, the thinner. The good the expensive price of the ribbons usually is more thick and the both sides very shiny. The cheapest ribbon will have one side is more shiny, another side is less shiny, but it's easiest way for you will be to work with. Okay, so let me explain you what we're going to do. So you cut 5 squares, then you fold, you take 1 square and you fold 1 time, and remember your shiny side is facing to you. Fold 1 time, then fold 1 more time, and then you fold it. I will just want to give you one tip. When you fold it, for that purpose, I need the fold goes very nice, like goes close. All edges should be close to each other, okay? And then 3rd time, 3 times. This is what it will look like. Then from that point, to make my corners even, I just will snip it a little bit, see, just slightly, see, just a little bit, only because I want my edges will look even, and then it means it will hold better. Then burn it on the on your under your candle, and one more time, don't, when you will work with white ribbon, if you don't want black spots, burn, like, you know, burn spots, not from burn, but from the fog, don't put your flowers above the flame. Always put your flowers in the middle of the flame. So okay, we fixed that. Now it's all stable. This is what it will look like. Now we need to fix that part. Okay, check one more time. It's all even, and this is what we're going to make. Again, I hold it in the middle of the flame, and then I prefer to like just hold it for a few seconds so it will stick. The ribbons in the middle will stick there. So this is what you will have in the end. Okay, very simple. And all Kanzashi flower using that technique will based on the triangle petal or on the round petal. That's it. So sometimes you can use this way, or you can cut. And this is it, guys. This is all that flowers what you see around on YouTube. It's a lot of tutorials to make beautiful, pretty Kanzashi flowers is based on that. And then you just use couple petals together and blah blah blah. So anyway, let's one more time. Shiny side up. One more time, hold. 2nd time, hold. And 3rd time, fold. Okay. Now I want that edges even. I cut it just slightly. Just make it even. Hold it in the middle of my flame. Okay. So this will be your round petal, and this will be your triangle petal. And then you can put few of them together and so, and each flower will look different, just depend how you fold your petals. And now see all that fabrics, all that layers, they're like on one level. This is what I want. And now we're going to do same thing here. And you need only 5 petals for the flower. This is why it's very simple, easy, but it looks very pretty in the end. Okay, this is what you will have in the end. Okay. It's very simple. Okay, after when you did all that, now we need to make it like kind of like flip it, turn it. This is your end of your flower, end of your petal. Done. 5 of them. Done. Oops. Okay. Now we have all that 5 petals, and from that point we only need to do this way. See, you hold that and then you put your hot glue gun right there, just a little bit, you know, just in the end, and glue them. That's it. And continue to do all of them. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm not good to make video tutorials, so I'm just still learning how better way will be for you to see, how better way for me to explain, so I'm not forgetting anything. See, it's very simple. But it will look very pretty, and you can make shabby style, you can make color style, whatever you want to achieve for your particular project. And of course you can put it on the head banner and on your, you can make brooches from that, anything. 4 and 5. And 5. Okay, now your flower is ready. Yeah, just using that color, I just realized probably for Christmas it will look very nice too. If you will do some Christmas flower, will look very cute too. I just pick up red color so it's easy for you guys to see on tutorial, of course. Okay, this is your flower, and now we have that beauty here, and just put few of them, and put them in the middle of your flower, and it's all done. Because we still have some room there, how cool is that? I like that. And don't worry, sometimes when you will start to work, sometimes your flowers maybe will look not even. This is not big deal, no problem, because if you're going to put couple of them together, you will never see if some flower is not even. It's one point. The second point, did you ever see in real life perfectly even flower? No. This is what it's about. It's all real and natural, right? Now we're going to cut that part. Voila! This is your flower. And from that point, you can put few of them together, make this way, and all your beauty now is our here. Flower is done, and I already put together the compositions using that flowers, what we just made together, and I added 2 extra flowers here. And one more thing I want to show you today in my tutorial, how you can put the compositions together. So you can use already existing flowers, like for example here, right? Probably everybody already has this type of flowers, or you can make your own flower leaves. This will look more like that, and it's I will show you how to make that. Let's see, I already made that flowers, and I need added leaves here. So I got my ribbon, and you can choose ribbon between 1/2 inch, inch and a half, depend how wide you want your flower, the ribbon should be wider or less wide, okay? So I won't leave probably like maybe a little bit more than maybe 1.5 inch, okay? I want the leaf will be 1.5 inch. So you cut it twice, 2 times size. So I cut it like this. So my real leaf will be this, will be my leaf size, okay? But you cut it 2 times more. So you fold it, whatever you have in your mind, you fold it, you cut it, and then face up. This is inside, face up. And now we're going to cut on diagonal. On diagonal. See, when you cut, one part will be folded, and this will be extra. So we're cutting that leaf on diagonal. Okay, I usually use this, but you can throw this out right now. And this is what we have. Okay, now facing down, and we need our candle again. So I start from ends. Good. Now let's melt it, and then I do that leaves. I do it like this. I kind of like stretch a little bit, and because it's a little bit tense on the fabric, on the ribbon, this is already melted, so I don't need to press or touch or something like that. Okay, we're doing up to the end, and don't worry if it's not even, if it's a little bit bump, or you maybe sometimes burn a little bit more. Only if it's not very thick burn part, it's okay, you know. And then from that point, it's very simple. Actually, I don't like how it looks. I want more pointy leaves. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix that part. I just will cut this one more time and make it more point, because I want more pretty look in the end, because this will be my end. Okay. So we have this. Oh, see, it's not. Yeah, it's melted. Okay, it's melted. So this is what you will receive. Then just flip it right side up, and your leaf is ready. See, this is your leaf, and you can make long whatever you want. For example, I already made one leaf what is kind of like shorter, and then I was using same leftovers, what we just leftovers, and I was making same very tiny leaf, and I can put it in my flower anywhere I want. And let's see, I want to put it somewhere here, and other I want to put right there. See, this is what will look like. And again, you can use, if you doing shabby chic style, you can use white and pink, and it will look very, very pretty. So this is my tutorial today to you guys. I am hoping you learn something, and I'm hoping you like it. So we'll see. Go try, and I wish you all good luck to try to do Kanzashi style flowers. Have a great day, bye, guys. Bye.